Get down.
Hey, what is up guys, it is Dom here, and today we're going to be playing some Battlefield 3 live. Let's close this message comes up every time and it's really annoying. Because I don't use my audio on my webcam, so it pesters me about using the audio, but I'm using Audacity to record my voice, so if it's out of sync guys, I do apologise. I think that challenge video, the voice was in front of the gameplay, so I do apologise that I think that was only ahead by a half a second, so I do apologise. I can't get it perfect, but I'll try it this time to get it perfect. And we're just going to be playing some TDM. The reason I'm not playing Rush is because it takes too long. There can be really long Rush games sometimes, and I'm not prepared to upload a big video like I did yesterday because it took way too long. So we're just going to play some TDM and talk about Battlefield 4, give my thoughts on the demo, the trailer and stuff like that. So it's going to be a pretty laid back video, and I'm just doing a video because I'm bored. As I have 2 weeks off, I'm bored out of my mind. But if you can't see, my cat's asleep, so that's why I'm not talking too loud, because she's quite ill at the moment, so I don't want to wake her up. But I'll try and talk as loud as possible, and there's some kids outside. You might be able to hear them screaming and shouting, but I do apologise if they make any background noise. I haven't got my window open, so you might not be able to hear them. But I don't know what map. I think we'll play a bit of Endgame, but I don't know what map to play. Let's play Pipeline. Join the server. So that was pretty quick. We just joined the server really quick, and we're going to play straight off the bat. So today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the gameplay video that was released yesterday at the event and put on YouTube and the EA Battlefield website. So I'll be giving my thoughts on that, thoughts on the trailer. Well, it kind of is the same thing, but giving my thoughts on that as well. So it's going to be hard to try and play and talk at the same time. It was hard for Call of Duty, but I don't know what Battlefield will be like. But right, I'm going to try and get into a good position and then do it from there. Get into a good position. Right, is this guy going to kill him? Went from the back, but I managed to get him. Okay, so let's get started. Oh my god, tense, he got me. Right, so yesterday, 17 minutes of gameplay. It was the first mission. I can't remember the name of the mission. I should have wrote it down, but I know it was campaign. And the first thing that I saw, which I thought was really good, was that it had a thing in the top right hand corner, like a progression thing, updating on what you've achieved in the campaign, and that kind of suggests that it's going to be more sociable. The campaign's going to be easier. It's going to be easier to get friends along on the campaign, so they're trying to involve your friends with the campaign and trying to involve more people with the campaign, which I really like. And it'll be fun to play co-op campaign if they ever brought a whole campaign for co-op, because I know they introduced co-op missions into this game, but it wasn't a campaign by far, so it'd be good if they introduced a campaign into the game. That'd be pretty cool. So that's my first thing that I enjoyed seeing, was a progression bar in the campaign. The next thing is that the graphics were really good, as it's Frostbite 3. They're introducing a new engine into the game, so Frostbite 3, and the graphics just look amazing. I know it was on PC, and probably a high-end PC, but the graphics was still really good, and they'll probably be really good on the consoles. I know they're bringing it out for the Xbox and the PS3. So I think the graphics will be decent enough to play on, but I'm excited for it with the graphics and all. But the next thing is that the campaign's really good. The campaign looks really good so far. The mission that they showed off is really good, so it'll probably continue like that and maintain the excitement throughout the whole campaign. So I'm looking forward to it. This is probably the first campaign I'm looking forward to playing. When it comes to Battlefield and Call of Duty, I don't really play the campaign. I just go straight onto the multiplayer. But this makes me want to play the campaign so much, because it's so much freedom, and there's so much hype to it. So I'm looking forward to playing the campaign. And I've been told to sit up in my videos because I kind of slouch. I do apologise if I slouch, but yeah, looking forward to the campaign, graphics, and the progression in the campaign. What was it? Something else. There was something else. Hold on. Open up my list. I made a list on my computer. Oh yeah, the use of the new engine. So now they have a new engine. They can do anything with it. They can mould the game into anything that they like. So I really hope that they take a huge step from where Battlefield 3 failed and improved on it. I know that there's some bad things on Battlefield 3 that people complained about throughout the whole game and still complain about. So if they fix that, I think this game's a pretty solid game. So if they just make those little improvements, they can make one of the best games that they ever created, that EA ever created, or DICE. So I think that it will be a really good game. I think the hype will live up to the expectations. It'll live up to the expectations and the hype. And that was what disappointed me about Medal of Honor. I was so hyped for it because I haven't been hyped for a game for ages. Medal of Honor came along and I was hyped for that, but it didn't live up to its expectations. So hopefully this game lives up to the hype and they bring out a really good solid game. But those are the good things I thought about the gameplay. I never really took much notice of it. I was just memorized by the graphics. The graphics were so good, it was unreal. And I've been reading a lot of articles about how people are impressed with the graphics. The writers and the reviewers are like really impressed, and I've been watching over YouTube and people are impressed over YouTube. So I think that Battlefield's going to be a big part of YouTube when it comes out. I think that a lot of people are going to be playing Battlefield. A lot of COD gameplay commentators are going to be playing a lot of Battlefield because it's just going to be this big game. And I think Call of Duty is dying out a little bit. I think it's losing its touch now, and it's been going on for so long. So I think it's time for another FPS company to take over. But I thank you guys for joining in. I know it's a really short gameplay, but I just wanted to commentate about Battlefield, and I haven't given my views on the trailer, but it's the same thing, exactly the same. But thank you for watching this video. If you do enjoy, guys, leave a like, subscribe, rate. Let me back out quickly. So rate, subscribe, like, share, anything to help me out, guys. That'd be awesome. But I think I might do another team deathmatch and commentate over that, and then get 2 videos out tomorrow. Maybe, I'm not too sure. But this video is going to be out tomorrow. It's not going to be out today. It's going to be out tomorrow. So if you're seeing this, it is Friday. So thank you guys for tuning in, and peace out.